I'm trying to fix a P0446 trouble code on the Lexus ES300, and I've had to learn a lot about the evap system, and I've learned that there's an early and a late system, as it's called, and the main difference is that the early system, which is what this car has, does not have a vent solenoid. So this is the vent line that's coming from the airbox, and there's no solenoid to cut it off to create vacuum. This is the purge line. Here's the outlet line. This is what's called the vapor recovery line, and this is a line to the fuel tank. So I wasn't able to find any leaks. I did like a pressure test on it. I wasn't able to build much pressure, so it may be leaking from somewhere. I'm not sure. The point is that I'm not sure what is wrong. So what I did, just as a I put some of this FIPG around the seam down here and on these little valves right there. You can see, I don't know if that's gonna fix it. I'm able to pull vacuum on this line, so that one-way check valve works. When I put pressure through here, it comes out through all of those. So I replaced all the hoses. All the hoses are new, and I had actually replaced this little valve, but the Toyota valve feels, the original valve feels a little more robust, so I'm actually putting that back instead of the aftermarket cheap Chinese valve I had put on there. So I don't know. I'm gonna put this back in the car. You know, obviously the vapor canister is expensive. It's like $260, $270 with tax. So if somehow I could seal it up and fix it, but it's definitely a confusing problem. I got, you know, one of the it's called like motor car OBD, something like that, and with an upgraded package you're able to actually see what the fuel pressure sensor is sensing, and for me it said that it was at 140 psi, and then when you turn the key or flip over the switch, it would go to 190 psi. Now obviously I don't think that's the case. I think my tank would have exploded, but maybe it's just doing it times 10. Maybe it's really 14 psi, which would make sense atmospheric, and then 19 psi, which is a little higher. I don't know. I think there's a separate code if the vapor sensor is down. I think if it's like a P0451 or something like that. But either way, this is a code that this car has had for a while. You know, obviously it doesn't cause any drivability, but I thought, hell, let me just at least take it off and mess with it. Maybe I'll be able to fix something. I'm not sure, but we'll go from there.